Hey everyone, this is Louisa Munson. You might know me as Mrs. M, and you're listening to the highlights of our ebook Should I Move to Portugal, which is celebrating the first 5 years of our family life in this amazing country.
Hello, good evening. A very quick bit of housekeeping, if I may. What a day today. It's very late when I'm recording this. And today was, of course, the last Expats Portugal, Good Morning Portugal breakfast show. And we will be returning to this channel on Monday, the 10th of October, with the all new, but quite similar Good Morning Portugal show next Monday. Independent, completely independent. We are accepting accepting sponsorship and badging, but we're going to be independent. I'll be doing a few things with Expats Portugal, namely the Tuesday migration slot with Gildas, move from Monday morning to Tuesday night, and the webinar, of course, and a few extra strategically focused content videos. But the Malarkey, the Good Morning Malarkey, Good Morning Portugal happens every morning, still between 8:30 and 10 on this, the Good Morning Portugal channel. So do please make sure, of course, stay subscribed to Expats Portugal for the excellent content there. But make sure you're subscribed to Good Morning Portugal too, and get a reminder, perhaps, if you're in the 1 or 2 year long habit of getting a reminder to tune in at Expats Portugal. It won't be there anymore come Monday. It'll be on this channel. So please make sure you subscribe. And maybe even tickle the bell end on the screen there. And can't believe I said that. And make sure you get notified. Okay, let's get on with reading today's, if I can stop giggling, let's get on with reading today's segment excerpt from Should I Move to Portugal? By myself, Carl Munson. Written by me rather than, well, I am by myself in the studio, actually. What could possibly go wrong? Should I really be allowed out alone or allowed in the studio on my own without a producer or some responsible adult? Beside the sea, it seems. Now, I'm just back from walking the dogs. This is when I wrote this last night. I could hear the sea tonight, a kilometer away, as birds and paragliders fly. That's 2 kilometers if you're going by car, but a kilometer away as the birds and the paragliders fly. This is the wild Atlantic. I could hear bashing São Martinho de Porto's Gralha Beach, relentless and primal. How strange it is then that we should end up by the sea, both of us, me and Mrs. M, Southeast UK urbanites, albeit with Southwest England, maritime Devon, in fact, as our departure point. But we came here to most likely live inland. Central Portugal, where we would have a garden far from the madding crowd, as it were, in the hills or the valleys, and there we'd grow food, grow kids, and grow old. And of course, we'd enjoy swimming at the wonderful and abundant river beaches. Didn't know about those before we came, but discovered them, and that would have been fine. Yet, here we are 4 years later, after our arrival, 4 years later, by the sea here. And as it turns out, as I read this, we're just over celebrating a year here in this house in San Martinho de Porto. I said, did I just say San Martinho de Portal? It is a portal to something or other, but let's just stick with San Martinho de Porto for the time being. So it's fair to say we are coastal folk now. And we love it, whether it's the summer dips that we enjoyed only just until just recently, actually, or the winter wonders that we're looking forward to, or the moonlit meanders like we had the other night with the kids staying up late under the moonlight on the beach. It was fantastic. And I can and I do wander down to the beach these days, to the marginal, as they call it here. It's what I sometimes do on a Wednesday when I join the weekly meetup regulars and scouts, people scouting, coming over and making our meetup part of their scouting schedule at our beloved Palmeira Cafe, where proprietor Nelson hosts us with customary Portuguese kindness and fun. And as I dictated these notes that would become this particular excerpt, I'm watching the kids play on the beach so naturally, so easily at the other wilder end of the bay to the Palmeira Cafe. They poke a drowned hornet, this is the kids, and they scream at the sight of a dead gannet, then run away and paddle in the sea. They seem to be coastal beings too, just like me and Mrs. M, at least for now. The bay in that picture then, not the Gralha Beach, not San Martinho de Porto's secret Gralha Beach, where I will take you. Metaphorically or literally, yes, isn't it interesting? I'm saying literally because I'm as a work of literature, I will write about it and take you there. But I tell you what, if you come here for a Silver Coast tour, I'll also take you to Gralha, the secret beach of San Martino de Porto. So don't forget, do please join us on Monday on the Good Morning Portugal show on the Good Morning Portugal YouTube channel. Makes sense, doesn't it? It'll also be on Facebook, and it will go back to being a podcast as well. How cool is that? I'm really looking forward to it. Hope you are too. See you then for some. I've actually just started a new feature called the GMP News Desk, and the 3 key words, if I can remember them, are cheerful news, community news, and independent news. And that's really how we roll for the whole show. Cheerful, community-based, and flexing a little bit of independence, whatever you think of that to mean. See you then. Bye for now. Have a great weekend. Bon fin de semana.
So we hope you're enjoying listening to our adventures. Don't forget that Good Morning Portugal is all about helping you to feel at home in Portugal. And if you'd like to know more about how we can help you on your journey, just go to www.goodmorningportugal.com.